Okay, we are on Finn Road at 8340 Finn Road. We're in front of a house that's for sale. It has a heated concrete pool, a steam room, gourmet kitchen, library, den, gym, games room, a theater. So these are all things that are basically non-farm uses, and it shows that this is largely a recreational property. It is listed at $15,800,000, which puts this house and the 18.6 acres that are attached to it totally out of the realm of a bona fide farmer really wanting to buy land to go farming. I'm Harold Steves. I'm a city councillor in Richmond and a farmer in Richmond. Well, the large houses started getting built probably 20-25 years ago, but there was only one or two of them, and it was so isolated that it didn't seem to create a problem. However, in around 2010, we became concerned that large chunks of farmland were being used up with these big houses. The applications over the years changed. They went from 2,000 or 3,000 square feet to 5,000 square feet to about 12,000 square feet, then 15 and 20, and finally in 2016 we had an application for a house 41,000 square feet with 21 bedrooms. They're advertised. You can get farm taxes on your estate property by leasing it to a farmer, probably for $1. You don't have to pay as much agricultural tax when you get it declared farm status. You don't pay as much school tax when you get it declared farm status. And one of the other outs for the big houses is that some of the people that build them simply have a family member live in them for a year and sell them a year later, and they avoid the property transfer tax. When the foreign buyers tax came in, suddenly the farmland properties became much more valuable because you could buy farmland and build a house without having to pay that tax. So millions can be made on dealing on big houses and farmland. And so that's when staff did an analysis and agreed with the BC government agricultural guidelines that the maximum house size should be around 5,000 square feet. I think it's 5,300. When it came to council, we had a number of delegations from landowners opposing the limit of 5,000 square feet and wanting a 10,700, or as we rounded it off to an 11,000 square foot house. At the public hearing there was tremendous opposition to the 11,000 square foot house, but the landowners' position prevailed and council endorsed it. I walked out of the council meeting and Councillor Dave voted against it. So it passed 7-1 with myself being absent. Okay, this house is a house on number 5 Road, and it is 15,000 square feet and almost $12 million. And they call it the castle. And my thoughts are a castle on 4 acres with all kinds of amenities for the owners of the castle, but a small amount of land for a farmer. And what's going to be happening is the land that's on the back lots of these big castles and the big houses will be farmed by tenant farmers. And effectively, I think the castle is quite appropriately named because that was called feudalism only a few hundred years ago.